A strategic location between continents and a rich variety of habitats makes Cyprus a biodiversity hotspot for birds. Seashores, coastal plains, wetlands, hills covered with the Mediterranean maquis vegetation, mountains with streams flowing down and surprisingly enormous forests of cedar and pine. There is one bird which can be found in almost any of these habitats, the Cyprus wheatear, which nests only in Cyprus and nowhere else. Although it is the national bird of the island, there was very little known about the biology, habitat selection, breeding, and life of this beautiful bird until a recent research was held to reveal the secrets of this bird. In March and April, after spending the winter in Africa, Cyprus wheatear returns to the island to search for a proper nesting place, usually to the very same localities every year. The first ones remain at low altitudes, and gradually the Cyprus wheatear will occupy higher areas up to the Troodos Mountains, reaching 1,952 meters above sea level. When it comes to choosing a place to nest, the Cyprus wheatear is not very choosy. A little cavity in a roadside, an electrical cabinet, an ornamental pumpkin hung in a balcony, a hole in a brick wall, and even a drainage pipe on a roadside will do. Usually, the female lays about 5 bluish eggs with grayish dots, which she keeps both warm and protected. After 15 days, the eggs hatch. Bringing up the young is a very demanding business indeed and requires the full-time labor of both male and female. The parents can often be observed perching on a high viewpoint, scanning the area for potential prey. When returning to the nest, it will never directly approach the nest so as not to give it away to predators. It waits nearby until it is safe to fly to the nest and feed the chicks. The chicks are unable to fend for themselves and demand frequent meals throughout the day. The parents, therefore, are busy hunting anything they can to satisfy the wide-open hungry beaks. Horseflies, cicadas, ants, grasshoppers, moths, fleshy caterpillar, and even lizards and snails. From time to time there is a need to clean the droppings, and when there is no time for proper cleaning between feedings, the parent even eats the droppings. Gradually, the chicks are more active and begin to explore the nest surroundings. When they are busy hunting, the nest is exposed to predation, especially by agama lizards and snakes. The chicks are ready to abandon their nest after 12 to 14 days. The fledglings will remain near the nest for some time before completely leaving the area. Cyprus wheatear will usually move to higher areas, richer in food, where they can build up the strength needed for the long migration journey to East Africa that lies ahead. Often, after the chicks fledge, the Cyprus wheatear may lay a second clutch of 3 to 4 eggs in the same nest. By the end of July, their color begins to change, and towards September, the Cyprus wheatear will move to the lowlands. In October, they will spread their wings and begin their dangerous migration to winter in southern Sudan and Ethiopia. The researchers have discovered that pipes installed in suitable places attract Cyprus wheatear to nest. Since the wheatears constantly hunt and consume the very same insects which cause damage to agriculture crops, they have an extremely important role and impact on farming in Cyprus. they reduce pest populations, thus helping farmers to reduce the need to use poisonous and expensive pesticides.